Well, hello again to all the boys and girls out there in YouTube land watching Georgia Beer Reviews. Back at you today with another one. And I am looking at the 2021 Bourbon County Stout from Goose Island. I try to get this beer every year if I can. It's very difficult for me here in Georgia because of our crazy alcohol laws. This year, they released a 14% Bourbon County, 14.0, which is right at the cutoff, the legal limit for beer here in the state of Georgia. This is the first year that I recall that it's a straight 14%. It's usually 14.6, 14.7, or 15.2 for the standard variant, and I never get it here in Georgia. I've had it, however, many times. Friends have sent me bottles. I've traveled and gotten it in other states, just hard to come by in Georgia. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into it. I did do a 2021 Bourbon County Stout examination the other night on my channel. We had a great panel, great turnout for that show. So if you're interested in a longer examination of the 2021 Bourbon County Stout, then go check it out. I'm going to go ahead and crack this open, give you guys a review. I did have it out of the fridge for about half an hour. These beers just develop beautifully as they warm. You don't want to drink them ice cold. Because it would mask some of the wonderful aromas and flavors. All right, there's the pour. It did pour with a little bit of a head. I wasn't very aggressive with the pour. I probably could have poured it a little bit more aggressively and gotten a bigger head. I can already see some alcohol legs there. At 14% ABV, this is no joke. The appearance, pretty much black. You can see through, well, there's a little bit of brown when I hold it up to the light. Tan head. The aromas with this, bourbon barrel right up front. Getting some oak, some caramel, toffee notes. A little bit of dark chocolate. Dark fruit. I'm getting date. If you've ever had dates, they're delightful, by the way. You should definitely try them if you haven't already. That's what I'm getting on the aroma. A little bit of date action. With a lot of the Bourbon County Stouts, I pick up on some sweet tobacco, and I'm definitely getting that on the aroma. A nice tobacco note. It doesn't really smell boozy, but you can tell that it's a high alcohol beer just because the barrel presence is so strong. Really just an incredible aroma. Nice balance between the barrel notes, the roasted malt character, some nice roasty, toasty, bready notes, the dark chocolate, that tobacco, the toffee, the dark fruit. It's really a wonderful and complex aroma. It's pretty much all I'm getting on the aroma. So without further ado, let's get into this brew. I am salivating. Cheers, guys. Incredible. The dark fruit is actually the first thing that I picked up on, then a little bit of the tobacco, then the bourbon barrel, oaky, toffee, all that goodness in the middle of the sip. Man, this is just rich, beautifully complex, slightly warming going down. You know you're drinking a high ABV beer. It is a little bit boozy, but in the best possible way. Just a delightful beer. One thing I love about the Bourbon County Stout also is that you don't get any coffee with this. A lot of times when you get the really deep roasted malts, in porters and stouts, it can create a coffee note. Even if they don't add coffee to the beer, you can get some coffee notes. With this one, they do it in a way to where you don't pick up on any coffee notes, which I find that coffee notes can kind of overpower a beer and mask flavors. And you're not getting that with this, so it really allows all of the little intricacies and the little flavors to really pop with this beer. And the mouthfeel with this is medium to low heavy. It's not, or I'm sorry, the body, I should say, is on the high medium side. It's not super thick and viscous. It doesn't cling to the insides of your cheeks like a lot of these high alcohol stouts do. So it's more smooth. It's less sticky, less clingy. It's just a delightful beer. The carbonation is high-low, getting towards medium, but it's definitely got a little bit of carbonation, some fine prickly carbonation in there. Really no head retention, but there is a little thin film, which for a 14% beer is pretty impressive. I love the appearance of this beer. And as I swirl it around in the glass, I am getting some alcohol legs. Well, they already went down the glass. You just have to take my word for it, I guess. There are some alcohol legs going down the glass, which I guess is to be expected with such a high alcohol beer. I don't really know what else to say other than this is an incredible beer. I would highly recommend it. It's really the best stuff that your money can buy. I paid $12.99 for my bottle. The original variant, which is the one I'm drinking now, is usually the cheapest. The different variants that they put out with added this, added that, barrel aged in this barrel, barrel aged in that barrel, they can get up to $25, $30 a bottle. But I find that for the most part, over the years of the different variants that I've tried, the original is usually the best one, and it's the cheapest of the bunch. So definitely worth a shot, and it's the one that's most widely available. The other variants are only available in select markets. Some only available in Chicago, the really high-end ones. Anyway, I'm getting a little off track here. The 2021 Bourbon County Brand Stout original variant, the 14% version. They also have a 14.4% version, which obviously we don't get here in Georgia because of the alcohol laws here. I'd like to try that one as well at some point, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to get my hands on it. But the 14% 2021 Bourbon County Stout is going to get a 99 out of 100 from me. It is a wonderful beer. Doesn't get much better. The only reason it's not getting 100 is because I believe the 2019, the 2017, I preferred slightly to this. They had a little bit more alcohol as well at 14.7 versus the 14% in this one. But it's a world-class beer. 98, 99, 100. Those are my world-class ratings with my scale. So 99 out of 100, it's damn near perfect. You could argue that it is perfect. It's a world-class beer, and I highly recommend it. You should definitely check it out if you can get it in your area, which chances are you'll see it if you look hard enough because it is around. Another winner from Goose Island. That'll do it for this beer review, guys. 99 out of 100, a world-class beer. Another dynamite year for the Goose Island Bourbon County Stout. Hope you're all having a wonderful day, and until next time, everybody, cheers.